That's right. Highest to lowest has left me confused. Welcome to the Sanctuary. My name is Brandon Aries. Now let's talk movie. And this week, highest to lowest. I feel like this movie has a lot of highs and lows in my brain. This Akira Kurosawa remake by Spike Lee and Denzel Washington marks almost 10 years since these two have collabed, which is kind of crazy. The reason why this is so interesting is because Denzel Washington's character here is a music mogul. He's got the greatest ears known to mankind for music. But then he's given this situation of a hostage dilemma, and he's got to give ransom. Now, where have I seen this sort of thing before? Oh, that's right, Inside Man. I guess Denzel likes being in these sorts of situations. I mean, you have Inside Man, Pelham 123, Unstoppable, just to name a few. Hell, literally John Q. Hello? I guess Denzel be always finding himself in these situations, huh? I feel like I don't need to say this, but I'm gonna say this. Denzel doesn't miss. Denzel is always on his game. He carries this movie. He's the greatest part of this movie, in my opinion. You get all those little chops that we go to the movies for Denzel for. You know, the little lip quivers, the little get your hands off me. And you know, we all love his mini little crash outs. Though I'm sort of torn. I'm just sitting there reading the opening credits and I look closely and I'm like, is that Ice Spice? In a movie with Denzel, I'm not even gonna. Let me take a second to talk about the director here, Spike Lee. Now, there are some telltale signs that yes, he is directing this movie. Because what's a Spike Lee joint without a double dolly shot? But also at the same time, this film feels like it comes directly from Spike. Like it plays all of his hits as well. And they hit off of Denzel and Spike in some of them. So to me, in totality, highest to lowest feels like a love letter, but it's a confusing love letter. To me, this project really works for Denzel, but for Spike, I don't really know. There were parts of it that kind of checked me out. I mean, one thing for sure was the music.
This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get that money, gonna put it in a bag, and you're gonna walk away.
Uh-huh.
I want you to go down to West 43rd and 90th.
Okay. I feel like you're not even listening to me.
Yeah, I can totally get that money for
Are you even there?
No, yeah, I'm still here.
Yo, why is it so loud? Yeah. Random music would just start coming in, and I would lose the gravity of the tone of this situation. Like, what are we doing here? Here's a spoiler, but out of context. 2 weeks. This movie carries some heat. And no, I don't mean heat. I mean heat. I had read that somebody found some Tyler Perry disses. I remember hearing one line that was clowning rappers and how they all sound the same.
He's out of line, but he's right.
When you watch this movie and come back, I want you to let me know. Do you guys want to see a return of epic rap battles of history? Because Act 3 made me want it so bad. My favorite part of this movie is probably Act 3 because I feel like the times where it really mattered, where you didn't need music, where you didn't need the supreme acting, where you didn't need this whole environmental crowd, that's where you made it count. I remember a scene distinctly of Rocky and Denzel, and there was no music. It was just the two of them going at it in the scene. And that was all you needed. Gosh, I don't know, man. I like some of the things that went on in this. Like Rocky surprised me with his monologue that he had towards the end. Woo, I'm confused on how I feel about this because Denzel did a good job. Denzel carried this movie. On the directorial side, I was a little checked out. It makes me wonder whether this project reached its full potential or if Spike was just kind of making something to make something. Because if he was just trying to make something that was unique to him, that was authentic to him, that he felt like was his passion project, then all right, you got my benefit of the doubt. I see you. If you're just kind of making this expecting some Oscars your way, reduce your expectations. Now, I've heard from some that Spike Lee joints are hit or miss, and maybe this will be a hit for you, maybe this will be a miss for you. We'll find out. Who knows when we'll see another collaboration between Spike Lee and Denzel Washington? I mean, it may never happen. You never know. But I would wait till this is in theaters. Oh wait, as I'm recording this, it's already on Apple TV because it was a deal between A24 and Apple, so you can see it for your streaming pleasure and leave it at that. Thanks for watching. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.